Magical Rise, Royal Soul family. Welcome to the Royal Party. All right, so I'm going to try my best to make this a quick reading, like I said last time. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. We had an amazing reading that I'm going to follow up with. All right, into the Lion's Gate portal. So, what's up next for this royal party? Who's going to be coming to this ball? Okay, and who's going to be at the throne? So, as you know, we're going to start with our which chakra we need to cleanse, and then we'll take it from there. So, let's see. Let's start with which chakra? Ooh. All right. It says here the base chakra, the first chakra. All right. So building a strong foundation. So collective understanding that you create stability and security by adequately providing yourself with the basic needs of a healthy life, such as what you need to survive: shelter, food, water, and clothing. So, this is where you need to find a bit more balance. There's some blockage there. So, use your creativity to build a strong foundation, as this is an essential key to your survival and growth. All right, the more inner and outer stability you have, the more grounded and fulfilling your life will become. So respect yourself and take care of your physical body by nurturing and nourishing it as well. Your body will tell you what it needs. I love this, okay? So that is the chakra that we need to clear out, okay? And that is represented, we're going to strike it right now, excuse me, by this. All right. So I'm going to strike it. Remember, you may not be able to hear it because you haven't been able to. I hear it from over here. However, it does what it does. It fulfills its purpose. Just believe. You're going to breathe in white light when I strike this magical bowl, and you're going to breathe out any color that you associate with little dots that will represent blockages exiting your body. Okay? All right. Ready? There we go. That felt so good. I have incense. If you see some smoke, that is my incense burning. Okay. So, all right. Before we get started, collective, you already know we are going to place that bright, divine white light around our body. You are going to allow it to hug your soul. This white light is our protection throughout this collective reading. Okay? And as we already know, the karmic ones are not welcome. All right. Those that don't belong know they don't belong. So we are protected. They cannot impact the messages from the angelic realm. So, all right, let's get right into it. Let's dance around the spirit team's messages for us for today. So in the reading, a song definitely popped up, and it is Every Time I Close My Eyes by Baby Face. Okay, Baby Face. All right, so that is a song that came up for today's reading, collective reading. All right, so I'm going to start off a little bit. All right, so we're in this new Lionsgate portal, and we are following up to see what Spirit has for us to know, collective for you to know as you enter this new timeline. It's feeling like a new timeline. All right, so this song goes, Remember, I am not the singer. Girl, it's been a long, long, long time coming. I guess they go, yes, it has. But I know that it's been worth the wait. And then, yeah, yeah, okay. And that it feels like springtime in the winter. It feels like Christmas in June. It feels like heaven has opened up its gates for me and you. Ah, I was feeling this. And then he goes on to go, and every time I close my eyes, I thank the Lord that I've got you. I've got you, and you've got me too. And every, you could clap your hands. I think of it, I pinch up, cause I don't believe it's true that someone like you loves me too. Whatever, you got it. All right, baby face. All right, so far that was a lot. All right. So, oh my gosh, this Lionsgate portal has started off with a whole bang. I told you in the reading prior to this that there was a lot going on. Um, yes. So, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. I was saying, okay, I think I remember. In the reading right before we entered this Lionsgate, I told you that this love, this romance, for the divine feminines in this collective, at first you were reminiscing, and then your divine masculine was coming through with the revelations of them being able to kind of approach this relationship differently, you know? And what was the song that was used for that? Why can't I think of the song? Whatever the case may be, it'll come. So yeah, definitely this divine masculine is coming around. And it's crazy how even when we pulled the initial chakra card to start this reading off, to clear off some blockages, it spoke about building a strong foundation. This is like the next, these are the next steps for you and your person on this throne at this royal party. So I am very excited for you. All right. So as you could see when this started, um, he starts off with saying, girl, it's been a long, long time coming. I told you, you know this person. They're either from a previous life or from they're just not new. They're not new, they're not a stranger. There's someone you're if you're not familiar with them, then you are somewhat acquainted. So they've had their eye on you. They already knew what this was. All right, if you go into the previous reading before this one, you will understand, what spiraled and what has allowed this person to come forward. But in this particular reading, this starts off with the name of the song, Every Time I Close My Eyes. So again, in the previous video, you divine feminine, you were reminiscing. Now you're divine masculine. Is take it how it resonates. That's how it's coming to me. Now they can't stop daydreaming about you. That's what it's giving. Every time I close my eyes, all right, I thank the Lord that I've got you. And you've got me too. There's some assurance there. Oh my God. This is what's happening next. All right. So there's confirmation that your divine masculine has basically had premonitions of this happening. Again, remember, you guys wish for each other, and I'm still feeling that there were also some prayers. Like I'm seeing, the angelic realm is involved in this. So it's a wish fulfillment. Wow. And uh, And this person, the divine feminine, you make them feel like it's springtime and winter. It's Christmas in June. It feels like the heaven has opened up its gates. You see what I mean by you have transformed this person's life. They can no longer doubt that this has happened. To doubt it is to doubt these very strong feelings that have been it's like I'm seeing like shape shifting, like you have shape shifting abilities. And this is what has happened. This person's heart has shifted into a new timeline. I believe that heart chakra is open. It's open. And wow, this person is now in tune and in touch with their spirituality. They always had some form of it, but now I feel like spirit is showing that because here they're thanking the Lord, all right, that they've got you. And when they said it feels like heaven has opened up its gates, that means that they're aware that divine intervention had to be a part of this union. This was not easy. It seems like for you guys to have come, or for you guys to be coming together as one, it's been a lot. Because look, girl, it's been a long time coming. That means that, I mean, if it was that easy, it wouldn't have had to take so long. So there's been some evolution here, some some changes. Your person has evolved, you have evolved. So let's see what cards we pulled out here. Okay. Um, all right. So improving health. So, divine feminine, I believe this message is strictly from your divine masculine speaking to you about what's next for you guys in this Lions Gate portal. All right. They have improved their health. They feel better about their existence. They're glowing. Like I said, they're in touch with God on a different level. They're in touch with you being in touch with God, because heaven opened its gates. Why would the angelic realm have to get involved if there's no need? It seems like, there were a lot of doubts. All right. And wow, they're blocking out distractions. Wow. They realized that their life purpose and other priorities needed their undivided attention. So they took some time to shift their schedule and their work environment by even turning off both electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracted them from what was important to them. Wow. They had an idea what these distractions were, but now they feel empowered to responsibly block them out. How did this come out after the health? Look, no wonder why this person is feeling healthy. Because oh my gosh, they have done this. This took a lot to do. It's not easy to do that, especially to break habits. So, wow, shout outs to your person. Also, the alchemy card came out after that. So they're aware. This is why they were saying it feels like springtime and winter, Christmas in June. When you guys have had your encounters prior to the separation, alchemy was very apparent. And this is what actually caused this person to feel not ready. These feelings were extremely deep. They were, I'm hearing unprecedented. In other words, they didn't see that coming. Okay. The number 38 may be significant. Again, I'm telling you, I'm getting like, you guys are in your 30s. Wow. And also the divine feminine that is in this collective that this message may resonate with, um, is some type of tribal descent or Egypt descent, or Mexico's coming up. That might resonate. Yeah, where the sun is shining. Some region where there is a lot of sun, even of Caribbean descent. That's coming up. All right. Also, so all right. Let's go on. As we go on with the lyrics, part on. Wow. So the part that sticks out to me is when he goes, and every time I think of it, that they've got you, you got them too, solidifying this like union. It's like your mind, that's it, you're not going anywhere. They pinch themselves because they don't believe it's true. So that's why I say to wish fulfillment. This person never saw this in their life. They never saw themselves, taking anyone serious to this level or this magnitude. Because in the previous reading, I don't know if you realized, it was like they were play of the year. And for you, Divine Feminine, if this resonates with you and you're that person, you never just, nobody was ever serious enough for you. So this is catching you both by surprise. But from your Divine Masculine's perspective, they just remain positive that there was more to this than what met the eye. They remain positive. Pardon. All right. And all right. So we're going to continue. So here it says successful funding. So money clearly was an issue because, like, I'm seeing, you know, just like in the previous reading, as we entered the Lion's Gate, the divine masculine from my divine feminines they have all these plans to basically live lavish with you. So finances were definitely a concern because remember, in the previous reading, it said that you divine feminine organize your success. So this person was to come at you correct. So, but they also realized that money concerns can't prevent this love from happening because anything could happen in life, collective. But that was definitely a concern. But there's good luck at the end of this connection. This card comes out again. So financial concerns will be no more. Not after this portal. Mm-mm. So they're ready to take action. All right, they're coming. If you haven't heard from them, I mean, we just entered the gate. Oh, this union is definitely happening. I mean, look at this. Action is definitely happening. They have literally sat down with themselves and they feeling worthy, I mean, is definitely something that they're getting better at. And so vows of poverty that doesn't exist any like pretty much in their mind, only abundance. So they were denying themselves and being severing vows of poverty here, collective is coming up as just feeling like impoverished in love in anything. Like you know, what is good luck? I don't believe in that. Good things happen, but maybe not to me. Maybe that's how they were thinking. But this has shifted because their spirituality has heightened. There's been a shift. Your great spirits, divine feminine, have allowed this to take place as well because you value life in a different way. And so, you know, you're allowing them to see the many beauties of abundance and how like in the last reading how abundance is really depicted. It's not just finances, health, love, connection. Okay. So so they're taking on new vows, and vows are coming up. So they're also ready to, I told you, dun, dun, dun. They once upon a time, not long ago, I don't think they really saw themselves getting married. But now it's a different story because look, they're seeking the pleasure that comes in this new life. There's a lot of pleasure they're seeing, okay? A lot of pleasure. The number 11 may be significant. All right. And the romance card came up again. They're looking forward to this romance. It's very unique. It's a romance of a lifetime. They're attracting, not chasing. All right. In this new lines portal, that's what you'll be seeing a lot of. So, there are fears when you're chasing, but when you attract what you need by sending out love and gratitude and welcoming energy, it is yours. Okay. So I'm getting your person, the divine masculine is telling you that they are basically creating their new spiritual philosophies. They're consciously creating this. At first, if you may have had a convo with them about this, they may have said, what? I mean, what are you talking about? Or they would think that you're just overdoing it and like, what? What are these extra thoughts? Now they understand. They're understanding some of the universal laws of like a law of attraction and manifestation and how these things they hold a lot of weight. They're very real. They're ready to come forth and just be very raw and uncut and very like real with you, like transparent is what I'm getting. You both are about to have this moment. Again, this reading was more what they want you to know that they're about to do next to allow you to sit on your throne with them as this gate opens up. All right, lots of flirting will be going on. Chemistry, they look forward to this chemistry that you guys have. They believe you were worth waiting for. All this preparation they were doing, they always knew you were worthy. They just didn't know if they were. That's why they have to pinch themselves in a song to see if they are tripping. Um, so I'm gonna move on with the lyrics. Also, he goes on to say, girl, I think you're truly something. And he confirms it further with, yes, you are. You're every bit of a dream come true. Yes, you are. With you, it never rains. And no wonder the sun always shines. When they're near you, it's a blessing that they found somebody like you. See, this is what I mean about all this spirituality. They're thanking God. They're not taking for granted anymore. That is not on their agenda. So that whole in the last video. I still can't remember the song. Like, what in the world? But it was something about, they can have any girl, whatever. They're not thinking like that anymore. Wow. And then he goes on to say, think of all the nights they've cried themselves to sleep. Yeah, you really ought to know how much you mean to me. What? It's only right that you be in my life, right there with me. I can feel this. Oh my God, this person's feelings for you. Like they have cried over you. You don't even know this. You're thinking, oh, this person, they just do what they do, and you're over here, they're over there, and it's not like all hope is lost, but you're not sweating it because remember, you organize your success. So you just always have the spirit of moving forward. And no, they've been in deep. This person loved you from day one. God, I can feel this. It's like, my God. And I think that was the problem. Wow. 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 That divine feminine, have you cried yourself to sleep? This person is in deep feelings about you. There's a lot of emotion. Wow, they cannot wait to enjoy bliss with you. And honeymoon card came up. You see what I mean? The plans for you are so deep. It didn't say going to a diner. The honeymoon card came up. Honeymoon is usually like, wedding vibes. So this surpasses dating. This is like a definitive decision. Like, oh, all right. Wow, this didn't take. Let's see how long. Oh, not that bad. We did pretty good. And so I'm gonna put my gloves back on. So let's see before we end what the spiritual as the messages are for today. Be unfuckable. What? Be unfuckwithable. What? All right. If you find yourself fucked with, take a moment to reflect on what part of you is out of whack and susceptible to being fucked withable. Then check that shit with some self love. When you're filled to the brim with love, nothing anyone says or does bothers you, and no negativity can touch you. You know what makes you you? A badass. A big old spiritual badass. All right, collective. So, yeah, that self love you've been giving yourself. Basically, what I got from this card, that's the vibe you've been giving people. Okay. Okay. You've been giving them the vibe that you are unfuckwithable. Okay. They can't, I told you, your spirit team, you're in the angelic realm. They don't play about you. Your ascended ancestors. Okay. Come again. This gut thing is coming up. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. Your gut wants to talk and it always has your back. All you got to do is listen up and not be a punk about whatever it's got to say. Even if you're fuzzy on the right thing to do, your gut usually knows what the wrong thing to do is. Maybe the right thing to do is anything but what you're tempted to do without spite, fear, or impatience. So clearly, this card keeps coming out because your divine masculine had to literally face their gut. Their gut was been telling them yes, is what I'm getting. But those people that they had to detox was telling them hell no. And they realized, wow, this card is right underneath. Guess who ain't gotta explain shit to nobody? You. Okay? How did this come right after what I just said? And I just said the French group. And last but not least, if you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. Check your thoughts with a simple test. When you catch yourself being a jerk, respond the way you would if someone was saying that shit to you, to your BFF. A simple bitch please usually does the trick. Today, say as many bitch pleases to yourself as you need to shut your jerk down. All right, this means basically for both the divine feminine and masculine to live in their truths, like, you know, do unto others as you would, as you want others to do unto you. All right, and on that note, let's roll this dice. Let's see what you need to do to basically let's see what good deed you can do that spirit is advising to be your highest self, to vibrate the highest for today. Volunteer. Volunteer. All right. So off the bat, I'm getting you can volunteer. Since the last card said if you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. Why don't you volunteer to say kind things to your friends? I'm getting, you know, and this is more for the divine masculine who was speaking in this reading, for the divine feminine, who is, this is the message they had for them. Um, Divine masculine, volunteer your throat chakra. in saying things you mean to say, saying things you want to say. That's what I'm getting. Volunteer your advice because you've been around some, very toxic individuals, is what's coming up. So, if you volunteer your time to telling people, giving good advice, maybe to people that you can sense are about to walk down the same path that you're now coming up from. Wow, that that did something. That's exactly what I'm getting from that. All right. All right. So now let's see what souvenir we're gonna take home. What souvenir? Pardon me with this yawning. I think I'm a little hungry. So you're gonna take this bulb home. This ball, wow. Wow, this royal ball, you get to take this home? I feel like this represents the alchemy. When you and your person meet, this will light up. It's giving that. It's like, hold on to this because you are the source of power for it to be illuminated. You both, your love will illuminate this bulb, is what's coming up. How beautiful. All right. So let's end this ball, this quick, not really quick, but quick enough. Today's quick message. It is 8:50. It is 8:50. Wow. And the second hand is on the number about 33. So 8:50, 33. You can always go and plug those numbers in and see what as angel numbers and see what message the spirit realm has for you. Or it can signify August. I said 8:50, August 5th. Like, so maybe we're in August. So maybe in 5 days, or you can 53, you can add them in 8 days. Wow. Something's coming real soon. And 33, again, that could be significant. You can also add all the numbers up. But I'm getting the 8 August and then 50 in 5 days or less, something significant may be happening. Maybe you'll hear from this person. For those that haven't heard from this person, take it how it resonates. Wow. Well, again, I hate to see this party end so soon. This was just well, it wasn't really quick, but it was a quicker reading than usual. For my Royal Soul family, I'm so excited to be in this new Lionsgate portal with you guys. And what great things are coming forward for you. And we just got started. So keep praying, keep your faith up, keep loving yourself, keep being a true divine being, okay? Having a human experience. Enjoy life. What did it say? Live, love, laugh. All right. Again, don't hesitate to book a reading, to book a Reiki live sound bowl session, a past life regression session, hypnotic, a time travel hypnotic session where you're not in the somnambulistic state, is not as deep. All right, I combine them sometimes as well with the live sound bowl hands-on Reiki session. Oh, you name it, check out the website. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. I'm so excited to literally be sharing my gifts with you, collective. Mwah. Sending you tons again. Peace, love, and light. See you.